Do you ever find yourself endlessly scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, only to realize an hour has passed? You are not the only one, and this is not by accident. I'm Maddie, and today I'm going to be talking about doom scrolling on Instagram and how it exploits users' attention, in relation to the overarching idea of the attention economy. Social media doom scrolling is more than flicking through content, but rather a psychological tactic to keep users engaged for longer than intended. Spoiler alert! It's not just the content that's keeping you up late at night, it's the platform itself. In this day and age, it is so important to be aware of the attention economy and how it can potentially exploit us. If we are aware, we can protect our mental health and avoid emotional manipulation. The concept of attention economy is the idea of brands trying to capture our limited attention. A lot of brands go above and beyond because they profit off even the smallest amount of attention. For example, Google paid Apple $20 billion in 2022 alone just to have pole position on the iPhone. These platforms are designed to keep you hooked for as long as possible, and the action of endless scrolling plays a big part in that. I'll be talking about the social media platform Instagram and how the design of the app uses psychological tactics to maximize user engagement. Instagram has the infinite scroll design. Every time you scroll down, new content appears instantly below. This is an endless stream of images, videos, and reels that is designed to keep you and me distracted and engaged. It is so easy to fall down the rabbit hole of endless scrolling. But do we ever question, why does this happen? Dr. Hilda Burke, a renowned psychotherapist, has summarized this into 3 sections. The first is the hook. This is where the content has attention-grabbing headlines or posts that sparks your curiosity. Moving on to the line, this is the infinite scroll that keeps feeding you more of what you react to. And lastly, the sinker, the emotional investment that makes it difficult to detach. So what causes individuals to be so emotionally invested in doom scrolling? One of the main reasons for this is instant gratification, as the brain responds quickly to the feeling of a dopamine release. That's why every time an individual finds something new or exciting, the brain reward system is activated. Doom scrolling offers small senses of gratification at a time, keeping the user interested due to the unpredictability. When you never know what to expect next, you end up in a cycle that feels like a reward loop, but really is a vicious cycle of addiction due to short spurts of dopamine. Fear of missing out is another factor to why individuals are addicted to scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. The feeling of missing out creates urgency to be present on the app. And of course we want to keep up with our friends' and families' lives. That's normal. In the Reading Media Enthrallment and Attention Regimes by Ives Seiton, she refers to the concept of media as an ecosystem, highlighting how digital platforms such as Instagram catches our attention. Seiton argues that media creates an environment to not only transmit information, but sway the way we think, feel and act, making it difficult to process the difference between passive consumption and productive engagement. When consuming content, we come across triggers. These negative emotions, such as fear or anxiety, are actually what keeps us hooked. The strong emotional response in our brain can be positive or negative, which is why users struggle to break the cycle. When our attention is exploited, it actually has much bigger effects on humans than we realise. It can affect our productivity for the day, mental health, and overall our social interactions with one another. Doom scrolling can have seriously damaging effects. The constant rollercoaster of dopamine creates this anxiety. 1 minute you're delivered highs of dopamine, then the lows of stress hormones. The quote shown above is one of the required readings by Jenny Odell, How to Do Nothing, Resisting the Attention Economy. Odell argues that in a world dominated by social media and the commodification of attention, disengaging from these distractions is a radical act of reclaiming autonomy. Odell's concept of resisting the attention economy is a great solution for individuals caught up in doom scrolling. I suggest that if you find yourself being manipulated by designs such as doom scrolling, that you should practice conscious disconnection.